What's going on YouTube? It's your boy living in London back again. Where the bloody hell have I been, eh? But first of all, if you're liking the content I'm providing, please, it means the world to me. If you'd like, subscribe, comment, share. Remember, if you do comment or subscribe, hit the notification bell and then press always. And then every time I release a video, my ugly face pops up on your screen. Come on, how good is that? So yeah, people, sorry I'm not being consistent, man. What's going on with your boy living in London, man? Cha. Anyway, from tomorrow, people, this is what I'm gonna promise to you guys. This is my promise to everyone that wants my videos now, yeah? And even if you don't want them, you're getting them anyway. But this is what we're doing. We're gonna move like extenders out here, yeah? Just call me Ricky. No, but seriously now, yeah? Every single day between 7:30 and 8:30, I'm gonna drop a video. I'm going to get more of a specific time soon, but just 7:30 to 8:30 every single day at night I'm going to drop it. Yeah, I can do that for you people. At least 20 minutes long, I can do that. Not sure what the content's always going to be about. So you guys hit me up in the comment section if you want me to, what videos you want, if there's any reactions you want me to just talk. Anything you guys want, just let me know in the comments and I'll provide that shit. If I keep seeing the same sort of thing, I'll do it, you know? And hit me up on Instagram as well, people. living_in_LDN, all lowercase. You'll find me there. Thanks for all the people that are following me. Thanks for everyone, all the subscribers and that. And bro, just to know I read the comments, I'm chilling there, just smoking a joint. And I'm going through my comments and I see it. Someone's like, bro, come on, man, do better. Like, you're giving us 2 to 3 videos a week. Like, before you was giving us 1 to 2 a day. Like, nah, bro, come on, fix up. And you know what, he's right. So shout out to that guy, yeah? I'm going to do better. So every bloody day, I promise you're going to get a video. Like, I promise you, I'm committing to it. Because people can get lacking. Imagine I'm doing YouTube a month and all of a sudden I'm getting comfortable. Nah, bro, forget that. I'm like Joey, bro. I'm snoring on you lot, bro. Sleeping, bro. Sleeping, bro. But anyway, forget that. Not doing that. I'm focusing. I'm giving you content every single day. Hit me up I will not let you down. But, bruv, get on me in the comments, you know. If it's 31 minutes past 8 tomorrow and there ain't a video there, hit me up, go mad. Hit me up on Instagram. Every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm doing it every single day. No fucking lacking. Cool. So what have I been doing? I want to make a documentary about Camden, people, yeah? So I've just been walking around Camden, getting some footage, blah, blah, blah. Kind of busy today on the strip and that. But, yeah, I was just about messing around, me and my boy and that, man. Nothing too serious and that, you know? Just trying to get some new ideas. But at the same time, I need to focus on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Focus. And, bruv, to anyone out there, yeah, if you're doing anything in life, even if you're doing nothing in life, get a sort of plan, you know? Some sort of plan. Like a routine, and then from there you can add bits onto it, you know, it becomes easier. Don't try and do everything at once. Just start off with little bits and you add it. That's what I've been doing lately. Even though I do normally everything all or nothing, I'm trying to just not do that no more. Trying to just build little bits, you know, take it as it comes sort of thing. But listen, I hope you're all well. I hope you're doing good, people. I'm feeling good, even though lockdown's getting me down. There's stuff I want to do. Shout out to my chick from Ireland. I'm waiting for her to come over. But there's things that your boy wants to do, you know. I've got plans and stuff. I need to get back in the gym. I'm looking like Earthworm Jim out here, bruv. Remember Earthworm Jim? That's what my body's looking like, man. Tall and skinny. Peak. But anyway, today's video, people, now, yeah, today's video now. Today's is my first night in prison. I don't know why I didn't do this before. It was just, bruv, I need to get more focused, writing stuff down, focusing my shit. So my first night in prison, people, trust me. So even my first couple days in prison, you know what I'm saying? Because the first night is like whatever sort of thing. First couple days, yeah. Alright, cool, we have to go back. You know your boys are OG, innit? So like what, I'm 38 now. We have to go back 20 years, people. Literally 20 fucking years. So where are we now? What are we in? Oh my God. 20 years in this February now, yeah? Gee, I got sentenced. Anyway. So it's literally 20 years ago to the day almost. Ooh. Let's get into it, right, people? So the year's 2018. Come on, come on. And I'm in court, yeah? For one burglary, but I TIC'd about 20 others. Like, before I was active, the police gassed me up. Basically made me G myself up. Shout out to the police that weren't braining your boy, making me G myself up. Anyway, so basically TIC is this, people, taken into consideration. So if you tell the police you've done certain crimes, the judge will look on it favourably, like, okay, he's admitting to it, blah, 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 we give him a nice light sentence. They fucking told me I wouldn't even go to jail, people. Remember, young and vulnerable. I don't know the difference. I'm like, yo, TIC, yeah? What? Basically get a jail free card, yeah? I play Monopoly. I know how this works. Say no more. I done that. Get me? What? Done, yeah? TIC, signed the paper, calm. What's you in court? Done. Gee, I thought it was that easy, bruv. They must have been laughing when they got me out the fucking car and that. You know, anyone's there, bruv. Anyway, let's get to it. So I'm in court now, expecting to walk away because normally when you're in young offenders, anything up to like 17, we normally go in and out of court if it's like not mad serious or nothing like that. So I'm in Highbury Court now, yeah, the judge is chatting shit. I'm like, whatever, man, just hurry up and finish talking so I can bounce, you know, no one's there. Gee, the judge said remand. I didn't even know what that meant. So I'm like, all right, cool, boom, boom, boom. I went to walk out the dock, yeah, some big black fucking, what was he? It wasn't G4S, I think it was Securico there. Securico, yeah, Securico then. He grabbed me, Securico officer. His name was Zeke. Shout out to everyone that remembers Big Zeke from Highbury Magistrates back in the early 2000s, yeah? Bear guys tried to run off and that. Big Zeke would chase you down, boy, headlock you and that. But Bear guys did get out of court as well and run off. But anyway, that's not the story today. So, what happened was they take me down now and I'm like, oh my God, remanded, yeah? Obviously, certain of my boys have been jail and that, but I'd never been jail, you know? Life's just a big game to me so far. I've just been robbing offices, robbing this, robbing that, selling drugs, you know? Like, I've never really had no consequence to it. But now I'm in jail and like they take you to the back room bit. I'm like, fuck, you know, man, was not expecting this. Didn't bring no weed or ash or nothing. Didn't even bring no money, I don't think. You know? No clothes, nothing, just a freshie. So they take you down in the lift, yeah, and then they sign you in at the bottom of the court, and you have to just give your name and all the blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. And then from there you go to the holding cells. Now I'm in the holding cells and I'm like, fuck, man, now I'm stressing, yeah, it's just me in the holding cells. I'm like, shit, I'm going Felton, man, going prison, this is it. Been remanded till whatever, I didn't even listen to the date, you know? And so I'm in the cells now, and like they get like people coming across, like chaplaincy, this person, that person, just to talk to you and sign you in, I guess, and get all your information. And some woman has come to me, yeah, and she come to myself, she's like, so you know, Mr. Lazar, blah, 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 you know you're going to Felton on offenders. I'm like, yeah. She's like, how do you feel about that? I'm like, whatever sort of thing, yeah. And then she's like, I know it's very rough in there and that. And I'm like, yeah, I've heard stories, man. Thinking, fucking hell, man, ease me up, babe, man. I'm stressing that as it is, making me power, giving me anxiety in that. Shit. So anyway, she's gone in that, boom, boom, boom. End of the day, like they get all the people that have been remanded onto the buses and they send them to whatever jails. Look, police cars going past, boy, fucking hell. So what do you call it? They get us all on the bus and that, and there's a few of like just about 10 people on the bus. So again, there, it's all quiet and that. I think most of us were all fresh. Yeah, all of us were all fresh, you know what I'm saying, from the day. So I get to Felton now, yeah, I'm thinking, fucking hell, the whole way down, I'm thinking, stress, boy, I've never been to jail, don't know what it's like. I am shook now, yeah, I'm thinking, fuck. But I've heard the stories and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Got to fight, got to be this, got to be that sort of thing. But I had a few friends in Felton, but there was another, I didn't even know how it worked, you know? Just knew they was in Felton somewhere. So fucking, and I get there, and like they take you off one by one, and you go through, they ask your name and that, and they put you through to another holding cell, loads of holding cells. And then from there, they call you out again, and they process you, ask all your names and that, and all that kind of stuff, and what you're in for, and just everything, yeah? So I'm doing that now, yeah? As I'm chatting to the screw, I keep saying, mate. So he's talking to me, I'm like, yeah, my name's Lazar, mate. And then obviously the first time I said it, he must not have thingy, you know, it's just natural to me. Don't know about the word gov. Like in prison, you have to call the officers sir, gov, or boss, or, you know, just something like that. But I'm like, yeah, mate. And he's like, listen, I'm not your fucking mate. I just looked up at him, I'm like, sorry, mate. Yo. Like weren't even like me taking the piss. It's just like, you know, like I'm not used to the word gov. I've never used it in my life. I've never been to jail. I don't know these fucking words, you know what I'm saying? So he's a bit pissed off with me anyway. He's thinking, fucking idiot. So they give you some food from there after they've registered you in and that, got you in and that, and they put you in another holding cell. Yeah, so they need to get you onto the induction wing. So from that holding cell, you wait about, all this is taking hours, you know, I'm just shooting it down. So from there, you're in that, and then they take you to induction wing finally. It's called lap wing back then. I don't know what it's called now. Any young G's watching this, let me know, yeah? So I'm on Lapwing now, yeah? And bro, when I went into the cell, yeah? Because when you get onto the wing, first of all, like, it's like a semicircle almost, yeah? It's like about 20 cells on the bottom and 20 cells on the top, and then you've got like a pool table over here and a football, you know, one of them little football table things there. I'm looking around, I'm like, wow, this is basic. You can hear bear talking, shouting and that, banging doors. You're like, fucking hell, bro, I'm here. But you're kind of feeling confident now. You're like, all right, at least I'm here now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been battered already. Oh, shit, boy. So fucking... And then they take you to put you into a cell. So obviously you got a cellmate, you know what I'm saying? And then you go into with this person you've never seen before. And like in Felton back then, there was mad overcrowding. So I remember I went into the cell, the toilet was literally here, and there was a bunk there and a bunk there. I'm thinking like, where the fuck, there was no nothing. It was like a single cell but made into a double. And it was some guy, I can't remember who it was, yeah, but it was some black guy. And I'm like, what's going on, bro? Blah, 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 just talking away straight away. And he's like, yeah, talking. He's nervous just like me, yeah? And I think he was in there for robbery or something, yeah? But a few of them as well. He was looking like 8 years or 9 years. But we just getting to know each other in that, yeah? I'm like, been jailed before? He's like, no, it's my first time. I'm telling him it's my first time. Boom, 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 boom. He's like, fucking hell. So there's no TVs these times, no electricity other than a light switch, and that's it. Just a light switch, no kettles, none of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no newspaper and that, and so we're just there talking away and that. There's bare writing on the wall and that, like all types of dates and that. Oh, bruv, it's just horrible, yeah? And I'm in there and I'm just thinking, fuck, it's freezing fucking cold in there as well. Freezing cold. Now, I don't know about not pressing the bell. You only press the bell in emergency. Like, so I'm pressing the bell. I'm like, God, it's cold in here, man. Can I get some more sheets than that? The guy was like, excuse me, slam the flap closed. And he was like, don't press the fucking bell again. This ain't a fucking room service. I'm like, oh my God, yeah. I only had some skinny little bed sheet thing to cover me and some little green dirty blanket thing. But it's not even like a blanket. It's like a woolly sort of throw. But it's like, oh, bruv, it was horrible and I was freezing, yeah. Even my son was freezing. So you get this thing when you go in there, you can get a smoker's pack where you get tobacco, Rizla and stuff, or you can get like a non-smoker's pack, which is like juice, munch and that. I got a smoker's pack, my son, we had a smoker's pack, so we just smoking, burn, talking and shit, yeah. I'm like, I got your back, you got mine sort of thing, yeah. He's like, yeah, cool. Yeah, so it's me and him now, yeah. I think his name was Campbell or something. I can't remember, man, I'd be lying if I told you, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we get there now, we're in the cell, and we go sleep about whatever time. Wake up next day. You know, like when you go to sleep and that, yeah, you're having mad dreams and you wake up and you're like, oh my God, yeah, shit, I'm in prison. Everything just comes back to you. You're like, oh my God, this, that, the other. You're like, all right, cool, hard face, no one, don't have it off no one sort of thing, blah, blah, blah. So when you go to the prison and you're in the prison, like you've got bare inductions, loads of inductions and kind of stuff like that now, yeah? So you got like induction for this, induction for that, and you have to keep getting out of your cell. They keep coming to get you out. It's kind of like, it's the most time you get out of your cell in a while still. So they're coming to get us out for bits and pieces, just talking us through this and that. And then lunch come. Bro, I was so disappointed, man. I literally got like, the choice of like, I remember it was like fish fingers, Cornish pasties. The Cornish pasties look, bro, they weren't Cornish pasties, bro. You might call them pasties, whatever. And some pizza thing, but it would just look nasty. Anyway, I got the fish fingers, yeah. You got like 3 or 4 of them, I can't remember. And like, I hated mashed potato and I hated beans. The guy's gone, boom, mashed potato, boom, beans, and just give me my plate with them thingy on. You know, and I'm just like, oh my God, got back to my cell and that, like, just like nibbled at it, and I'm an eater, I love food, you know, just most people out there, and it just weren't the way, and I'm thinking, what have I done, man? What the fuck? No way, I'm in jail. And that's when it hit me, I think, from then. Thinking, yo, you know, like, how many years am I gonna get? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck have I done? I've basically G'd myself up, sort of thing. I'm stressing now, yeah? And then you get a phone call as well. So I'm ringing back my mum, telling her what's happened, this, that, the other. My first kid was born just then as well. In January the 2nd, I went jail, people. 2001. Peak. So this time, 18 years ago, your boy was in fucking Felton. Peak, people. And yeah, so I was, what do you call it? Is it 18? No, 20 years ago. Fuck, 20 years ago. Yeah, this time 20 years ago. But, so, after that now, like you get an association, you can come out and I'm ringing my mum, I told her everything. She sent me up some money, bits and pieces. And I'm telling you, when you go to jail, the first person you call is either your wife or your mum or your wife. If you ain't got a wife, it's definitely your mum. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fucked. Like, you know, that's you go back to your default settings, people. And I was like, how do we get burned? How do we get this? How do we get that? And other people are telling me how, like, what goes on in that now, yeah? I'm like, alright, cool. I'm like, well, this wing seems kind of cool, do you know what I'm saying? I'm on this place, this induction wing. Everyone seems cool, you know what I'm saying? I like, no problems at all. I'm like, what, so we just stay here sort of thing, yeah, with us boys? They're like, no, you're only here for a week or two, and then you get moved to different wings and that. I'm like, oh, okay. Thinking, fuck, man, you know what I'm saying? Because it was just cool there, even the officers were kind of cool. So you go through, they start telling you about canteen, they start telling you about this, that, and the other. And then you start thinking about your bird. Then you start thinking about everything you're missing. And all that stuff you was doing on the road means nothing then, people. All that kind of getting money, getting this, you just want to be free. When you're locked up, all you want to do is be at home with a zoo and a nice munch. You know, maybe with your missus or you're just your boys if you ain't got a missus. And you just want to be chilling. You don't even care about money or none of that shit. So you need to remember this, people. If you've been jail or whatever your situation is, you're doing bits on the road, trust me, whatever you get, whatever you accumulate means nothing. As soon as you hit that jail cell, you're pissed. You're more than pissed. You're almost in a state of shock, people. It's like, yo, you don't know how long you're getting, like everything you've got in your life is just thrown up in the air like that. And you just have no control over it. You know what I'm saying? No control. So people, like, remember, if you're doing crime, if you're doing all this shit, it ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it. On so many levels, but even on a selfish level, just to you personally, bruv, you're gonna fuck up your whole shit when there's so many other patterns you can do. So many other patterns like that don't involve prison, that don't involve man running up in your yard, all that other shit, bro. But we're just used to the streets. We're just so like either fraud, trapping, robbing, growing, fucking, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like just we go back to what we know rather than fucking thinking outside the box, people. And you end up in the fucking box, you know what I'm saying? So it's peak. So just remember, like, if you're gonna be in the streets, yeah, have a plan for the money. Don't just be in the streets making money. You know what I'm saying? Have a plan for the have a certain amount what you need to go legit. Have a certain amount of money that you can just flip it into this legit thing and leave the streets alone. Because you only have a certain amount of time on these streets, people, before your time's up. You know? And when you hit them jail cells, it's just peak, bruv, yeah? Because most people in jail are waste, man. Most people in jail are fucked, people. It's not what you see on the movies. It's full of tramps and that, you know? So, if you're going jail, people, if you're on bail and that and you know you're going pen, bruv, just hold your head, do your bird, come out and do better, innit? Don't go back to this life, bruv. Trust me. Because you're going to be a 38-year-old guy chatting on fucking YouTube. Trying to encourage other people not to do it, bruv. It's peak, yeah? Out to the young G's, trust me. Trust me. It's not worth it. Jump out of that life. There's so much other shit you can do. But remember, people, this was just a little one of just me and my first day of prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just thought I'd give it to you. I'm going to write down so much other stuff and give me some content, people. Other than stories about myself, just other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, like, I don't know, you tell me what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I'll gladly do it for you people. But I will see you tomorrow between 7:30 and 8:30. Tomorrow night. Thank you for everyone that's subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, donating, all that. It means the world to me, people. Using my link on fucking Coinbase. Someone done that yesterday. I got a little £7.12p for that. So thank you to you, bro. And yeah, I will give you more content every single day, I promise. This is your boy living in London. I'm coming them stories every single day, I promise you. Give me some ideas though. Cool. Love. Peace. I'm out.